So, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Sure. I'm Dora, and I'm coordinator at the WHO for a program which looks at health impacts of policies in sectors of the economy, like agriculture or transportation or housing and construction.
Okay, and would you like to give us just a quick summary of your presentation that you gave at the event?
We raised the issue, part of the work that we're doing is to look at what policies are being proposed for climate mitigation, in this case in agriculture, and to look at from the health perspective which ones are good for health, which ones are not so good, and which ones should be improved in order to make health gain possible through these climate mitigation policies. We know full well that the main reason for people to be making recommendations for mitigations are CO2 reductions. Now, we are one society, and climate change is a very important issue, but there's a range of issues which are very connected, and we believe that these connections have to be clear and on the table, and the co-benefits or co-risks of certain policies have to be fully acknowledged, because if not, we're the same society, have to deal with the results. So what we're doing is quite a constructive but critical review of all the policies that have been recommended for mitigation and spelling out which ones are better for public health and giving the evidence for that. We basically are we base our information on studies, scientific studies. So according to science, what's good for health, what's not.
Okay, and as promised, the wish list from COP17, what outcomes would you like to see?
I would say that if health and nutrition and the social issues could become a key criteria for the decisions to adopt policies and for the finance mechanisms. Because at the moment, they are not there. They're just in the discourse. We say that we're doing all this because of health. When it comes of actually making the decisions, we're not considering what's good and what's not. So if that could become a key criteria, health, public health impacts and nutrition, becoming key criteria for the decisions on COP17, I think that'll be a great achievement.
Yeah. And from what you've seen so far, do you think that's likely?
Well, I think it's difficult, but because of the range of concerns that we are today. I mean, we are facing, as you say, the issues are connected. We have economic issues emerging in a number of countries. There's stall between the decisions who contributed in the past with CO2, who's contributing now. I think we have to find a frame to make this right to pollute or the duty to respond more balanced according to historical facts, who polluted in the past, and according also to allow the opportunities for emerging economies in developing countries to also be able to develop. So I think that's why the equation is complex. But I think the solution comes through actually having a bottom line. And the bottom line is human well-being. And human health is a very good indication of human well-being.
Okay, thank you so much.